The city hummed with life, the streets glittering under the soft glow of streetlights. University life in the heart of the bustling city was a world of excitement, new friendships, and opportunities. For Liam, a final-year computer science student, it was another ordinary morning as he rushed to attend his first lecture of the day. He navigated through the crowded campus, his backpack slung over one shoulder, headphones blocking out the chatter of students. Among the sea of familiar faces, one person stood out. She was sitting under a large oak tree near the library, a pile of books beside her and a laptop open. Her hair shimmered under the morning sun, cascading over her shoulders in soft waves, and her hazel eyes were focused intently on the screen. Her name was Emma. She was known for her dedication to studies and her gentle personality. Unlike most students who thrived in social circles, Emma preferred quiet corners where she could immerse herself in research and projects. But there was something about her presence that seemed to light up the entire courtyard. As Liam walked past, he couldn't help but glance her way. Something in the way she smiled at the screen, oblivious to the chaos around her, sparked a curiosity he hadn't felt in a long time. Who is she, he thought, as if the universe had presented him with a puzzle he was eager to solve. Their paths crossed formally in the computer science lab. Liam was assigned to work with Emma on a collaborative project, an advanced AI simulation that was part of their final semester assessment. Initially, both were professional, exchanging ideas and planning tasks efficiently. Liam admired Emma's intellect and attention to detail, while Emma found Liam's creativity and unconventional thinking refreshing. One evening, while working late in the lab, a sudden power outage left them in darkness. The only light came from the glow of Emma's laptop and the faint city lights streaming through the windows. Liam laughed nervously. "Guess we're stuck here together." Emma smiled, a hint of nervousness in her eyes. "Seems like it," she replied softly. That night, as they worked side by the dim light, conversations flowed beyond project-related topics. They shared their favorite books, childhood memories, and dreams for the future. Liam learned about Emma's passion for photography, her love for old city streets, and how she often spent hours capturing quiet moments on her camera. Emma discovered Liam's hidden talent for poetry and his fascination with the stars, which he claimed reminded him of the infinite possibilities of life. Days turned into weeks, and the partnership blossomed into friendship. Their classmates noticed the subtle changes in their interactions, lingering glances, shared laughter, and small gestures of care. Liam would save Emma a seat in lectures, and Emma would bring him coffee during late-night study sessions. One Friday evening, after completing a challenging part of their project, Liam suggested, "How about we celebrate? There's a little cafe nearby that's supposed to be amazing." Emma hesitated for a moment, then nodded. "Sure, I'd like that." The cafe was cozy, with fairy lights twinkling across the ceiling and the aroma of fresh coffee filling the air. They sat in a quiet corner, away from the chatter of other patrons. Liam noticed how Emma's eyes lit up when she talked about her photography. "You should show me some of your pictures," he said earnestly. Emma smiled, pulling out her phone. She swiped through albums, revealing candid moments of city life, sunsets captured from rooftops, and streets glimmering after rain. Liam was captivated by her perspective, how she found beauty in simplicity. As the evening drew to a close, Liam felt a pull in his chest, a feeling he couldn't ignore any longer. "Emma, I really enjoy spending time with you," he admitted, his voice almost a whisper. Emma looked at him, her cheeks tinged with a soft pink. "I enjoy it too, Liam," she confessed. The moment was fleeting yet profound. It was the beginning of something neither of them had expected but both had silently hoped for, the first sparks of love in the midst of university life. Little did they know, the journey ahead would be filled with challenges, laughter, misunderstandings, and moments that would test the depth of their feelings. But for now, under the city lights and the quiet nights of the university, Liam and Emma had found a connection that promised to grow stronger with each passing day. The university's internship program was a gateway to the corporate world, and both Liam and Emma had been selected to work in the same tech firm for the summer. The transition from university labs to a professional office environment was exciting, and neither could anticipate how much it would deepen their connection. Their first day at the office was filled with introductions, orientation sessions, and a whirlwind of new tasks. Liam noticed how Emma's calm and organized demeanor immediately impressed their supervisors. She had a knack for handling complex assignments efficiently, and Liam admired her even more for it. "Ready for the first project?" Liam whispered as they walked towards their workstation. Emma smiled softly. "As ready as I'll ever be." Their office was modern, with large glass windows offering a panoramic view of the city skyline. The hum of computers, the chatter of colleagues, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee created a dynamic atmosphere. As they settled into their cubicles, they began collaborating on a software development task, just like in university, but now under the scrutiny of professional standards. Over the first few days, they discovered the subtle joys of working together in a new environment. Liam would bring Emma coffee in the morning, and she would offer to help debug his code. They laughed over mistakes, celebrated small victories, and found themselves stealing glances across the office. One afternoon, their manager assigned them to lead a client presentation together. Nervous but excited, they spent hours rehearsing, refining slides, and discussing strategies. During a break, they walked out to the terrace. The city sprawled beneath them. "You know," Liam began, "I'm glad we're doing this together. Makes it less stressful." Emma looked at him, eyes sparkling. "I was thinking the same. Somehow, everything feels easier with you around." That evening, after a successful presentation, the office arranged a casual team dinner. Liam and Emma sat next to each other, their hands brushing occasionally, sending sparks neither could ignore. Conversations with colleagues faded into the background as they shared stories, jokes, and laughter. Liam found himself captivated by Emma's wit, and Emma was enchanted by Liam's charm and easygoing nature. Later that night, as they walked back to their apartments under the city lights, Liam stopped. "Emma, can I be honest?" Emma nodded, her heart beating faster. "Of course. I feel different when I'm with you. Not just friendship different, but something more." Emma's cheeks warmed. She looked down for a moment before meeting his gaze. "I feel it too, Liam. I've been feeling it for a while." From that night onwards, their relationship subtly shifted. They began sharing lunch breaks, working on projects side by side, and spending evenings exploring the city after office hours. They discovered hidden cafés, quiet parks, and art galleries tucked away in narrow streets. Each experience brought them closer, their conversations blending professional collaboration with personal confessions. One rainy evening, they found themselves trapped under an awning, the downpour making it impossible to walk home. Liam laughed nervously. "Guess we'll have to wait it out." Emma laughed too, shaking the rain from her umbrella. "I suppose so." As the rain drummed softly on the awning, Liam reached out and held her hand. Emma didn't pull away. In that simple touch, both felt a profound connection, a promise of companionship, trust, and affection. The weeks went by, and their bond strengthened. Office colleagues began to notice the subtle romance developing between them, but Liam and Emma were careful, respecting professional boundaries while nurturing their growing feelings. They discovered each other's quirks, strengths, and vulnerabilities, learning to complement one another seamlessly both in work and life. One late evening, working on a tight deadline, Liam looked at Emma and said softly, "You're incredible, you know that?" Emma smiled, her eyes reflecting both fatigue and warmth. "And you make everything feel lighter, Liam." That night, as they left the office together, they walked hand in hand under the glowing city lights, their laughter mingling with the soft hum of traffic. For the first time, they realized that love wasn't just about grand gestures. It was in the quiet moments, shared challenges, and the simple act of being there for each other. By the end of the summer, their internship concluded, but their relationship had grown deeper and more intimate. They had learned to navigate the professional world together, support each other's ambitions, and cherish the unspoken bond that had blossomed in the corridors of both university and office life. Little did they know, the journey ahead would bring both joy and trials, testing the strength of their love and commitment. But for now, Liam and Emma were content, walking through the city streets hand in hand, hearts beating in rhythm with the lights and life of the city around them. Autumn had arrived in the city, painting the streets in shades of orange and gold. University was back in session, and Liam and Emma were balancing their final semester courses with their memories from the summer internship. Life seemed perfect, yet the real test of their relationship was just beginning. Returning to campus brought old routines, deadlines, and unexpected pressures. Liam's final year project demanded long hours in the computer lab, while Emma was juggling research assignments and photography exhibitions. The once effortless connection between them now required conscious effort amidst their busy schedules. One evening, after a long lecture, Liam found Emma sitting alone in the library. Her laptop screen was glowing, but her expression was distant. "Hey," he said softly, sliding into the chair beside her. Emma sighed, closing her laptop. "It's just so much work. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning in deadlines." Liam reached out, holding her hand. "We'll get through it. Together." Emma nodded, grateful for his support. Yet, despite their reassurances, tension began creeping in. Misunderstandings over small things, missed messages, delayed replies, and conflicting schedules caused minor arguments. Both realized that love, though beautiful, was not always easy. One chilly evening, Liam invited Emma to a small rooftop cafe to relax. The city lights shimmered below them, and the soft music created a calming atmosphere. "I hate how stressed we've been," Liam admitted. "I don't want this to affect us." Emma smiled faintly. "I feel the same, but maybe this is the part of love we didn't see coming, the challenges." They spent hours talking, sharing their fears and hopes, realizing that communication was key. The conversation strengthened their bond, teaching them patience and understanding. Love wasn't just about perfect moments, it was about weathering storms together. Mid-semester, a sudden opportunity arose for Liam to present a research paper at an international conference. The excitement was mixed with anxiety, as preparation demanded extensive time and focus. Emma, proud yet aware of the challenges, encouraged him. "You've worked so hard, Liam. I know you'll do amazing," she said, holding his hands. Liam smiled, squeezing hers. "I couldn't have done this without your support." The conference was a turning point. Liam delivered his presentation flawlessly, and Emma cheered from the front row, her pride evident. They celebrated afterward, sharing a quiet walk through the city park, the autumn leaves crunching beneath their feet. In those moments, they remembered why they fell in love, the support, admiration, and companionship that defined their relationship. However, challenges continued. Emma was offered a short-term photography assignment in another city. Excited yet torn, she had to decide between career growth and staying close to Liam. After long discussions, they decided to maintain a long-distance connection for a few months, trusting in their bond. The distance tested them. Calls, messages, and video chats became their lifeline. Small misunderstandings occasionally arose, but each time, they resolved them with honesty and love. The separation, though hard, made them appreciate each other more profoundly. One night, after a particularly long video call, Liam whispered, "I miss you more than ever." Emma's eyes glistened with tears. "I miss you too, Liam. But I know this will make us stronger." As the semester ended, Emma returned to the city. Their reunion at the airport was filled with laughter, tears, and warm embraces. Standing there, amidst the bustling crowd, they realized how much they had grown individually and together. Their love had matured, strengthened by trials, distance, and unwavering support. They had learned that love was not just about romantic gestures, but about being each other's anchor, sharing burdens, celebrating victories, and facing challenges hand in hand. In the final weeks of university, they reflected on their journey. The chance meeting under the oak tree, late-night lab sessions, office adventures, rainy city walks, and the challenges that tested their commitment. Every memory, every shared smile and tear was a thread in the tapestry of their love. As graduation day approached, they stood together on the university terrace, overlooking the city that had witnessed their journey. Liam turned to Emma, holding her hands firmly. "No matter where life takes us, we'll face it together," he promised. Emma smiled, eyes sparkling. "Always." Under the golden sunset, with the city lights beginning to twinkle below, Liam and Emma embraced, knowing that their love, tested by time and trials, had emerged stronger than ever. The future was uncertain, but they were ready to face it together, united by love, trust, and the promise of countless adventures yet to come.